dealing with insecurities. I feel like it's okay to feel insecure sometimes. Like, I think it's something that should be part of everyone's life. Like, being too
trendy enough, all the money coming in plenty enough. Soon I'll be driving a Bentley enough, and now we rock Gucci and Fendi enough. Too trendy.
Hey, what are you gonna say? It's another day. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today I just feel like chatting, just feel like talking. You know, I'm supposed to do an assignment, but my mind is not functioning at the moment, and I was like, I'm not gonna waste today for no reason. Like, I tried to study, but I couldn't. So let's do something interesting, something different. See that skin, guys. Today I just want to talk about how blessed I've been so far and how my life has been, and you know how I'm changing. Has it been for me growing up, and at this age what has changed? Like growing up, I was like a boy, like literally a boy. You would never see me with a girl. Never see me with a girl from primary school or so. Always with boys. I don't even have pictures with girls. I actually don't. If they're not from church, I don't. So just remember being with boys, being that girl who did not care. Looking back now, I probably was insecure, but I never thought I would have been. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, if I think about it, yeah, I was that type of person who would be reserved and not say anything to anyone, just minding, like, think things through myself, like just solve issues by myself, not open up to anyone. Say don't doing a YouTube channel, guys, like I would have never done this in like 2 years ago, a year ago. But yeah, then obviously growing up you had some insecurities. Like I had some, everyone had insecurities or still have insecurities, and it's something normal, something that while you're growing you just realize, was that really my issue? Like, was that actually deep in that? You know one thing, yeah, I grew up, like when I was little, I used to have a gap in my teeth, like just in the middle bit here, and I've always prayed to close it. Like every chance that I had, I used to grab my fingers and just like kind of close them, like try my hardest just to squish, just to push the teeth together so that it will look like this right now. But then you know what, by the process of my teeth falling down and coming back, that's where it went. So it's like, it was gonna be there. If something's gonna be there, it's gonna be there. Like, it's not gonna go. If it's meant to be there, it's gonna be there. So that's, yeah. And right now I just like it. Like, I post my pictures, I smile with this side of my face. You know, I don't even like this one. I just smile like this. You understand? I look kind of cute. I'm embracing my hole. But yeah, that was one of the insecurities that I've had. What else? You know, when you're growing up again in a white environment, like, first of all, I was the only black person in the class. In every class that I've been, I was the only one. And the first thing you notice different between you and all your other mates is having big lips. Like, you see all these people, all these your classmates with lips like this, and you're the only one there like that, and you think, what happened? Like, what happened? But then they didn't bother me. Well, it wasn't really fashion at that time, so it didn't bother me. But then I was also asking myself why, like, how come, why do we black people, because also the guy that was my mate, the only black guy that was my classmate, he also had big lips. So then I was like, I don't know, maybe he's an African then. Like, you know, that's the only answer that you could give at that time. But now, looking around, like, big lips are cute. Like, you understand? Like, people are now starting to appreciate big lips. You understand? Like, something that you thought it was gonna be a burden for, like, in all your life, has turned out to be a fashion that everyone is paying for to have. Like, you understand? I had this, we have this naturally given to us. Like, come and embrace it. We didn't have to pay anything for it, and we were hiding it. We were scared. You know, there's another thing out for us, yeah, that pretty sure everyone has been insecure about, is the nose. Like, in Italy, we used to call noses like this, naso patata. Okay, like, your nose is looking like a potato. I don't know why, but yeah, potato nose. Does that look like a potato to you? I just find it cute. You know, if I had, imagine me having a nose like a regular nose that people think is a regular one. You know, they want the straight one like that looks like this, yeah, the Pinocchio nose, yeah. Imagine, yeah, my face will even change, even like this, just doing this, yeah. I'm looking different. I'm already looking different. So then, growing up, you just learn to embrace yourself and learn how to appreciate how you look. You learn how to love yourself. Learn how to, you know, expose yourself, not too much, but then you know how to, you know, level yourself up. But God being so good and God knowing what plan He had for me, yeah, and thankfully He did not expose my appearance that early. Like, He also gave me time to learn how to control myself, how to, you know, act with other people. And guys, like, now we're struggling, you know, we're struggling. People will be chasing us everywhere. Perverts will be chasing us everywhere. And I was worried at the age of 10, 11, why people were laughing at my nose or my mouth, or, you know, why did I have thick eyebrows? Still do, and I love them. Okay, that's one thing that I love about myself, guys. My eyebrows. Just embrace it. Like, just have a look at that. Natural. I'm never gonna touch that. Dealing with insecurities, I feel like it's okay to feel insecure sometimes. Like, I think it's something that should be part of everyone's life. Like, being too confident, that's what will lead you into wrongdoing. Like, insecurity is actually good. Like, no, I'm not even lying, it's actually good. It's something that will then make you realize, oh, like, it's better that I was feeling that way and that I did not do it in the other way. I don't know if you understand. Now that I'm more confident, I realize how insecure I used to be. You know, people don't even realize how insecure they are till, like, they grow into a certain age, and then they call it maturity. You know, start realizing that life isn't all about what others think or how other people are doing their thing, or how different you are from others. You know, sometimes you just need to allow your insecurity to be open and to do its thing. You know, there was a time where I also thought that maybe I needed more friends, or I was feeling lonely. That's why I had all this thought in my mind. But then, like, when you hear other people's story, or when you see people that have friends always chilling and then at the end fighting and sparring up, you just look at your life and you're like, you're actually blessed. You got family that love you. You don't need anything else. If people like you for the way you are, they will come to you. You don't have to look for them. You understand? At this age, like, friendship is all about, like, being open with each other, being able to communicate, uplifting each other, you know, advising each other in a good way. Don't do it just because you envy the person or you would like to be like the person. Just do it from your heart, like whatever the thing that you're feeling or thinking about the person, just tell the person. Don't just do it because maybe someone is telling you to go and tell her or him. Friendship is not about giving and taking. It's not about what you do for the person and what the person is gonna do in exchange or gonna give to you in exchange. Like if you're giving, just give it willingly, and if the person gives back, that's fine. But then that's how you are. Don't expect anything in change. Guys, if I don't feel good after being around you, there's a reason. Like there is a reason. There's a why I had that feeling. There's a why we did not connect. You know, if you don't have to force it, don't force a friendship, don't force a relationship, don't force it. If it's not there, it's not there. Clearly, it's telling you, move on. Along the way, you meet people who are just like-minded like you. They have the same mind as you. Like you then realize that you did not even have to force or to be sad for someone who did not appreciate you for the way you were or the way you are, but they wanted you to be someone else or be like them. You know, you need to be free. You need to, if you're in a friendship, you need to be able to be yourself. If you're not acting yourself, if you're pretending to be someone else, if you feel forced to be in that friendship, it's not for you, it's not good. Like, just leave it. You know, in the long run, looks don't matter. Like, you know, all these people that we are portraying to be, all this makeup that we are putting on, all these clothes that we're wearing, we're just following society and following, you know, the models that we see around. At the end of the day, all this is gonna go. Like, you're just gonna be you, yourself, and the word. You know what? The only thing I got to say, like, lastly, is just like love yourself. You know, make healthy friends. Like, if you know you can see anything bad about that person, just, as I said, just move, run. You know, stay close to your family, listen to them. You know, just grow up, mature up. And yeah, everything will come to you. People won't understand. People, you know what? People like us, yeah. When people see us, then they just compliment us. Oh, you're looking nice, you're looking good, like, you have blessings. They don't know what you've been through. Like, they don't know what goes through your head every time. They don't know how many nights you sit down and just think about your life. They don't know how many questions you ask yourself. Like, am I enough for people? Like, what am I doing wrong? Can I fit in society? They don't know. But then it's up to you to let all that go and you know, open yourself to each other. Don't feel scared to open yourself to others. Like, it's good to have different ideas from different people, but then it's up to you to choose which one is more suitable and more for you, more adaptable for you. So yeah, this was just a video of sharing my thoughts about like some friendships and insecurities that we all may have in life and how to, you know, come over it and, you know, just winning souls. I hope this video touched someone. Today is not really big like about having fun or something. It's just more about getting my message across. That's how I'm feeling and that's what I'm saying. Period. Bye.
Trendy enough, all the money coming in plenty enough. Soon I'll be driving a Bentley enough, and now we rock.